Picture this. It's midnight, you've been staring at the countdown for hours, the timer finally hits zero, you smash the play button. At that exact moment, millions of people around the world do the same thing. Within minutes, the internet is flooded with clips. Someone discovers the first glitch, someone crashes a supercar into the ocean, someone is already trying to speedrun the entire game. A streamer accidentally finds a hidden Easter egg, and somewhere, someone is testing whether they can survive a 5-star wanted level with nothing but a bicycle. The first 24 hours of GTA 6 won't just be the launch of a game. It'll be complete and absolute chaos. So today, let's predict exactly what those first 24 hours are going to look like, from the moment the game unlocks to the craziest things the community will discover before the first day is over. Let's begin. It actually begins a week before launch, November 12th. Preload goes live, millions of players immediately start downloading GTA 6. For the next 7 days, the game just sits there on their console. Locked, you can see it, but you cannot open it. Every day feels longer than the last. Social media is filled with screenshots saying, "Mine's downloaded." People start clearing their schedules, some book time off work, some suddenly have a doctor's appointment on November 19th, friends are already making plans for launch night, and then November 19th. The countdown reaches zero. Millions of players press that button at exactly the same time. Across the world, Discord servers explode with one question: "Are you in yet?" Some players immediately get in. Others stare at a loading screen that feels like it lasts forever. Every second feels like an hour. The first live streams go live. The first screenshots hit social media. Thousands of people pause the game before they've even taken a single step, just to admire how incredible everything looks. Meanwhile, Rockstar servers are under more pressure than they've ever experienced. Millions of players, one game, one moment in gaming history has been waiting years for. And finally, the first people spawn into Leonida. Rockstar probably spent thousands of hours crafting the perfect opening to their story. Players, they're about to ignore all of that, because within the next hour, everyone's thinking the exact same thing. "I wonder what happens if I steal that car." And that's when the real chaos begins. Because in just 1 hour, millions of players are about to turn Leonida into the most dangerous place on the planet. 1 hour in, by now millions of players have finally made it past the opening. Rockstar wants you to pay attention, to listen to every line of dialogue, to get immersed in the world that they've spent years creating. The players have slightly different plans. Within minutes, someone is already driving the wrong way through the highway. Someone is trying to steal the most expensive car. Someone has somehow managed to get a 5-star wanted level before finishing the tutorial. And someone else is wondering, "Can I pet that alligator?" Across YouTube and TikTok, the first clips are already going viral. The funniest NPC reactions, the craziest police chases, the weirdest bugs, and of course, that one player who accidentally launches their car into the orbit. Meanwhile, real life has quietly disappeared. Phones are buzzing, nobody is answering. Girlfriends are wondering why they've been left undelivered. Parents walk into the room and ask, "Didn't you just buy the game last month?" Friends who said they'd only play for an hour have completely lost track of time, because this isn't just another launch of a game. It's the first chance millions of people have to create their own GTA story. And trust me, not a single one of those stories is going according to Rockstar's plan. But the real chaos does not begin until the internet catches up. Because by hour 3, the first secrets, glitches, and unbelievable discoveries start spreading across the world. 3 hours after launch, the game isn't just being played anymore. It's everywhere. Open YouTube and you already find videos saying 10 things you missed in GTA 6. fastest way to make money, every secret we found so far. Half the community hasn't even finished the opening mission, yet somehow someone has already uploaded a complete beginner's guide. TikTok is flooded with clips, a perfectly timed car crash, an NPC saying something so ridiculous that it instantly becomes a meme. Someone discovers an interaction that Rockstar probably never expected players to find this quickly. Then comes the glitches. Some are hilarious, some are completely broken, and some are so unbelievable that half the internet thinks that they're fake. Meanwhile, theories are spreading faster than facts. There's a secret UFO. I found Bigfoot. You unlock a hidden city. Most of them aren't true, but that doesn't stop millions of people from trying. And that's what makes a GTA launch so special. Every player is exploring the same world, but everyone is discovering something different. Some are chasing the story, some are chasing money, some are chasing mysteries, and some are spending 3 straight hours trying to climb a building they were never supposed to reach. Because by hour 3, Leonida is no longer just Rockstar's world, it's internet's playground. But the biggest surprise of launch day is still waiting, because in the next few hours, players stop asking, "What can I do in GTA 6?" and start asking, "How far can I push this game before it actually breaks?" 6 hours have passed. The honeymoon phase is over. Now comes the part where every GTA player has been waiting for. Testing the limits. How smart are police? Can you escape a 5-star wanted level? What happens if you leave your car in the middle of a busy highway? How far can you fly a plane before the map ends? Can you enter every building? How realistic are NPCs? Every question becomes an experiment. Someone spends an hour trying to survive with maximum wanted level. Someone else is driving around the city obeying every single traffic law just to see how NPCs react. Another player is trying to find the highest point on the map. And somewhere, someone has already spent 6 straight hours without completing a single story mission. Not because they forgot, because they simply didn't care. This is the magic of GTA. 2 players can start at the exact same place, and 6 hours later, they'll have completely different stories to tell. One has built a fortune, one has started a police chase they'll never escape, one has discovered a beautifully hidden beach, and one is still trying to figure out if they can pet that alligator. By now, the internet has stopped asking, "Is GTA worth buying?" Instead, everyone is asking, "Have you tried this yet?" Because every minute someone somewhere is discovering something nobody else has seen before. But there's one thing nobody has noticed. They've completely lost track of time. And that's when launch day becomes something much bigger than just a game. 12 hours, half a day, and somehow it still feels like you only started playing an hour ago. The sun has gone down, or maybe it's come back up. Honestly, most players couldn't even tell you. The coffee is cold, the snacks are gone, the pizza you ordered hours ago, it's still sitting on the table. Your phone has been buzzing all day. Friends, family, messages, missed calls, you glance at the screen, then lock it again. "I'll reply after this mission." Spoiler alert, you won't. Somewhere, a girlfriend has already sent the classical text, "Are you still seriously playing?" Someone's parents have walked into the room for the 3rd time asking the same thing. "Don't your eyes hurt?" And the answer is always the same. Just 5 more minutes. But everyone knows 5 more minutes in GTA means another 2 hours. Or maybe more than that. By now, the community has settled into its own routines. Some players are completely invested in Jason and Lucia's story. Others have barely touched the campaign. They're racing strangers, collecting cars, hunting for secrets, or simply driving around Leonida because the world itself is enough. The first best money method videos are already outdated. New discoveries are replacing old ones every few minutes. Strategies are changing, maps are being updated, secrets are being uncovered, and somehow, after 12 straight hours, people still feel like they've barely scratched the surface. Because that's the thing about Rockstar games. You don't finish exploring it in a day. You spend years discovering things nobody noticed before. But launch day isn't over yet, because as the first 24 hours come to an end, something incredible starts to happen. The entire GTA community begins creating stories that no developer could ever script. 24 hours. One full day. After years of waiting, the first day of GTA 6 is finally over. Some players have already finished a huge part of the story. Others still haven't completed the first few missions. Not because they couldn't, because they never stopped getting distracted. Across the internet, millions of clips have been uploaded. Thousands of guides have been created, countless memes have already become part of gaming history, the first speedrun record has already been set, the first impossible stunts have gone viral, the first unbelievable glitches have been discovered, and somewhere, someone is still trying to figure out what happens if they punch every NPC they meet. That's the beauty of Grand Theft Auto. Everyone starts in the same city, but nobody lives the same story. Some players become millionaires, some become fugitives, some become explorers, and some spent an entire day doing absolutely nothing except driving around Leonida with the radio on. Because GTA has never been about completing missions. It's about creating moments. The police chase that you'll never forget, the random stranger that made you laugh, the stunt you somehow survived, the secrets you found before anyone else. Those are the stories you'll still be talking about a few years from now. And that's why the first 24 hours of GTA 6 won't just be remembered as launch of a game. They'll be remembered as one of the most biggest moments in gaming history. So here's my question for you. When you finally step into Leonida, what's the very first thing you're going to do? Let me know in the comments, because no matter what your answer is, it's going to become part of GTA's story. Whether you're planning to follow every mission, cause absolute chaos, or spend your first day doing nothing but exploring Leonida, one thing is certain: November 19th won't just be remembered as another game release. It's going to be one of those moments gamers remember for years. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the very first thing you're going to do in GTA 6 when it unlocks? Are you following the story, stealing the nearest supercar, or testing how long you can survive with a 5-star wanted level? Let me know in the comments. And if you're excited for GTA 6 as I am, make sure to subscribe. Because the moment Leonida opens its doors, we'll explore every secret, every mystery, and every insane moment together. I'll see you on the launch day.